On your next Costco run, go for something more than just the usual. There's a lot to love in these savory snacks, sweet treats, and more that hit shelves this year.
2?
At least.
All right.
And if you want to just be safe, I take 3,
Why
so therefore
not?
you have them.
Kicking up the marriage of savory and sweet to whole new levels, Be Happy's birthday cake popcorn doesn't just add some frosting-like flavor to dry kernels. It's actually covered in a gooey candy coating that includes sprinkles for a touch of color. Thankfully, that bright, festive look doesn't come from artificial colorings. It comes from plant-based ingredients. Costco's bulk is better philosophy is well at work here. You get 18 1.5-ounce bags in a box of Be Happy's birthday cake popcorn, so you definitely have to wait until your birthday, or anyone else's, to chow down on a bagful. There's plenty to go around, though we should note that a bag is 220 calories with 11 grams of fat, so it's definitely a sometimes treat. Be Happy proudly announced the launch of its Costco partnership in late September 2025 with an Instagram clip and a shout out to shoppers. Costco Buys also called out the find, noting the bargain price of under $14, a considerable savings given that one 5-ounce Be Happy bag at Walmart is around $4. The Kirkland Tuxedo Chocolate Mousse Cake has basically achieved legend status, so the bakery will really have to outdo itself with its new layered offering in that familiar bar shape. But Costco seems up to the task with its Mocha Crunch Bar Cake. The description makes it sound closer to tiramisu than a traditional cake. Layers of mocha mousse, cappuccino cream, mocha crunch, and chocolate cake alternate in a stack, topped off with a drizzle of more chocolate and strips of curled white chocolate. Lots of Redditors describe this new sweet slab as a variation of the tuxedo cake, with different flavors, and that has fans of the fan favorite taking notice. Others have been a little more specific in their praise, describing the cream as having a light texture and the crunch layer as being reminiscent of a Twix bar. If you get just the right balance of cake and cream, it's a luscious bite that seems to show restraint even as it lights up the dessert table. Reviewers have also called the cake rich, and they aren't kidding. One slice has 300 calories and 19 grams of fat, so make sure you have some people to share it with. How about a new spin on some gorp to help you keep your gut healthy?
Gorp? Anybody into gorp? Yeah. Want to have some? Let's do it out.
Nature's Garden's Probiotic lemon and berry trail mixes envelop nuts and berries in a sweet, creamy yogurt that has 2 billion, yes, billion, probiotics. That's way more than any old handful of peanuts, M&Ms, and raisins could ever hope to deliver. There are 2 different combinations, mixed berry and lemon berry. Along with the yogurt-covered nuts and fruit bits, the mixed berry offering includes peanuts, pumpkin seeds, and dried berries. Lemon berry adds lemon chia seed fruit cubes, cashews, almonds, and dried cranberries. There's no corn syrup in the 130-calorie pouches. They also have no artificial colors, using fruit juice for sweeteners. One box has 24 1-ounce bags to keep you satisfied on your next hike, or if you're just at home craving a snack. Canned tuna from the grocery store isn't especially exciting as a general rule.
Tuna. We should get tuna.
Please, no more tuna, okay?
But wait until you hear about this. Boutique brand Fishwife has found a way to reinvent the wheel, as it were. Rather than packing its albacore in the traditional water or sunflower oil that other brands do, Fishwife uses a spicy olive oil to give its tuna a kick of fiery flavor and some added healthy omega-3 fatty acids. Costco stores in Midwestern states started seeing Fishwife's 3-can packs of tuna back in early April, and shoppers took notice pretty quickly, sharing the eye-catching displays on social media. The eye-catching Fishwife graphics are part of the fun, with bold yellow packaging making the stacked boxes easy to spot. In September 2025, the company took to Instagram to let followers know distribution had expanded to Costco's in Arizona, Colorado, Hawaii, Nevada, Texas, and Southern California. If this spicy tuna hasn't come to your part of the country yet, you can keep track of when it does arrive using the store locator on the Fishwife website.
But I always drink plenty of Malk.
Yes, Malk. It's a brand name for a company that makes alternative milks, and you can buy Oat Malk at Costco now. Malk opts for a simple formulation with a scant 3 ingredients: organic gluten-free oats, Himalayan pink salt, and filtered water. That's it. If you're in search of a plant milk that forgoes the thickeners and oils others tend to use, Oat Malk has you covered. Malk Organics offers a selection of various plant-based milks, including a holiday pumpkin spice version of its almond milk, a flavor generally reserved for coffees and creamers. Though products come in sweetened and unsweetened versions, the Costco Oat Malk option steers clear of any additional sweeteners, relying on the natural flavor of the oats to provide a nutty essence and subtle sweetness. Southern California shoppers started seeing Oat Malk in Costco locations in mid-July. Costco fans happily shared the good news on their socials, cluing other alternative milk lovers into the big drop. Though there's no word on further expansion as of yet, hopes are high that other areas of the US and Canada will soon have their own Costco Oat Malk supply to stock up on. If your mouth doesn't water when hearing the words strawberry streusel cheesecake, you might want to get your taste buds examined. Every word in that name is a winner on its own. Lined up all together, they combine to become a powerhouse new bakery discovery that Costco dropped to the public like a sweet sugar bomb. It joins a collection of restaurant-level offerings, including a tuxedo chocolate mousse cake that dessert fiends will surely find irresistible. This old-fashioned creation is the latest in a line of cheesecake inventions showing up in the Costco pastry case, with a graham cracker crust, vanilla filling, and plenty of strawberries, all covered in a blanket of buttery, sugary streusel crumb. Priced at around $27, depending on your location, it's not the cheapest treat you'll ever take home. But knowing Costco's generous portions, you'll have plenty of cheesecake on hand to justify the cost. Not everyone has a Giordano's Chicago-style pizza house as part of their local restaurant scene, so it's significant that Costco now includes Giordano's Chicago frozen single-serve deep dish pizza in its trove of frozen treasures. The highly popular restaurant recreates its trademark pies in solo serving size to entice outsiders who may not have experienced Giordano's way of doing pizza.
And it's just like making a pie. We just tuck the dough into the pan.
The introduction of these smaller pies as a new item for 2025 is a reconfiguration of the larger Giordano's pizza collection previously available through Costco. Unlike the beloved Costco food court pizza you know and love, this online exclusive isn't one of those super cheap snacks that makes your purchase a no-brainer. At around $119.99 for a 12-pack of 6-inch assorted pizzas in cheese, pepperoni, and sausage varieties, it's a more prized pick for an occasional treat that more cautious shoppers might balk at. But considering the limited availability of fresh Giordano's pizza, getting a dozen single-serve pies delivered to your door allows you to enjoy classic Chicago-style pizza without the pain of booking a flight to the Windy City. You've seen bags of French fries in the freezer section at Costco before, but you haven't seen Costco-specific Kirkland extra crispy French fries until this year. The warehouse giant jumped into the fries game in 2025 by offering oversized 80-ounce bags of premium potato goodness for a thoroughly reasonable price of around $8, depending on location. Such a generous quantity will keep you and your family in frozen fries for the foreseeable future, unless you're planning on serving them at a pool party or cocktail get-together, in which case you can cook up the entire bag and make your guests full and happy without having to sell all your Dogecoin. Costco is cool like that. One of the best things about these fries is their flexibility. You can use a traditional oven, a toaster oven, a deep fryer, or even an air fryer. It's worth giving every method a test to see which one you like best.
I air fried mine for 16 minutes at 400 degrees, and you guys, these came out so good.
They also feature a crispy coating that makes them comparable to fast food fries, a fun bonus that's sure to lure curious customers into giving these long-awaited spuds a test run. Social media has been all abuzz about the enchanting Dubai chocolate bar, featuring a thin shell of tempered chocolate encasing vibrant green pistachio and tahini cream, loaded with crispy strips of pastry that sound like potato chips when you bite into them. Costco couldn't let its members go into the new year without sampling this international sensation, so it graciously brought Chocovia Dubai chocolate into its catalog of snacks and sweets. Now anyone intrigued enough by this noisy nosh with the neon green goo in the middle can pick up a package and see what the hubbub is all about.
It is amazing.
This is amazing.
I hope that's here forever.
What makes Dubai chocolate so special that it sparked a whole movement online? The creaminess mixed with the crunch of the phyllo-like pastry shreds, which add exciting texture that you won't find in a normal chocolate bar. Rather than the full bar you may have seen drifting by while scrolling your TikTok feed, Chocovia Dubai nets you 30 rectangular ingots that replicate the same template in bite-sized morsels, all for about $12. With this little beauty highlighted on your receipt, you'll be ready to record your own unboxing clip and go viral with a far more affordable and available version of the internet's 2025 candy bar darling. Getting the chance to cool down your summer swelter with an organic popsicle that's every bit as flavorful as the less wholesome versions should put JonnyPops organic rainbow fruit stack pops at the top of your Costco shopping list for 2025. These thoughtful frozen treats take artificial colors out of the spectrum and add back in natural fruit and vegetable juices, though looking at the dazzling rainbow hues suspended in icy sweetness, you'd never know there was a difference. They also happen to rank among the finest Costco freezer finds under $15. Grabbing a box or two of 18 pops for just under $12 means you'll have weeks of frozen fun you can feel good about feeding yourself and your family. And once you taste the juicy goodness beneath the wrapper, you'll be hard-pressed to go back to your usual frozen pop. They also present a trim 45 calories each, and the 10 grams of added sugar come from organic cane sugar and fruit juices. The bigger box also bests the grocery store price of $7 or more for 8 servings.
Introducing a new soft drink with 10% real juice. New Slice.
Soda lovers remember Slice, the super juicy citrus pop from the 80s that came in lemon lime and orange flavors. In 2000, Lemon Lime Slice was replaced by Sierra Mist as the new citrus sipper on the block, which was itself replaced by the suspiciously similar Starry. Cans and bottles of other Slice flavors disappeared entirely from shelves in the mid-2000s, throwing millennial soda sippers for a loop. But in an unexpected full-circle moment, Slice has bubbled back onto the soda scene thanks to the company that acquired the brand. This time, it's a low-sugar prebiotic bubbler that takes after Poppy and Olipop by providing a satisfying, guilt-free soft drink that fits perfectly among the usual canned selections in 2025. Costco got cracking on the case as soon as the reintroduction occurred, adding new Slice to its beverage lineup as a delicious 2025 discovery and a healthier alternative to corn syrup-based sodas. At $13 or so for an 8-pack, it's not the cheapest soda on the circuit, but it does come in at a little less than the other brands. Though the Costco collection is limited to original orange and lemon lime, the resurrected Slice selections also include ginger ale, cola, strawberry, and grape, something to keep an eye out for in future Costco releases. It's only a matter of time before the new Kirkland double chocolate cookies, which showed up on warehouse tables in 2025, caused something of a commotion, if they haven't already. Even though the rotation seems to change frequently and without notice, Costco usually has spectacular stuff sailing through its bakery section rotation, and this is a definite highlight. What sort of decadent mischief can you get into when you pick up a tub of these luxurious bakes? How about 24 full-sized chocolate cookies studded with chocolate chips throughout for around $11? And some batches are even sprinkled with powdered sugar for a stylishly sweet finishing touch. Carnegie Deli is one of those mythical names you hear tossed about by people who love to relive the glory days of old New York City. The iconic eatery closed in 2016 after thriving and surviving in the theater district for nearly a century. Now, Costco brings the delicious essence of this iconic sandwich shop to its aisles in the form of the Carnegie Deli Pastrami and Corned Beef Variety Pack. Two timeless cold cuts that have adorned countless sandwiches through the generations can now become regular denizens of deli drawers and fridges all across America. For around $18, you can load your own sandwiches with a 1.5-pound box that features Carnegie's signature seasoned meats, sliced and ready to pile high on rye bread, Kaiser rolls, or croissants to lend some cosmopolitan charm to your sandwich situation. Drizzilicious French toast bites are some of the best-sounding snacks you could ever toss in your oversized shopping cart. Imagine the classic mix of cinnamon and maple syrup on a healthy rice cake. Now imagine having a bag in your cart and opening that bag once you hit the car and snacking your way home again. Costco makes it all possible. Enjoying these crisps is so much easier than making your own authentic French toast from scratch and doesn't require a couple eggs and a splash of milk. All you need is a current membership and about $7, and you too can dive into first-rate 90-calorie crunchers that satisfy your cravings for sweet treats without knocking you off your fitness pedestal. That's the goal of the Drizzilicious brand, reinventing rice cakes as a snack that's both mouth-watering and mindful, keeping calories as low as possible without making you feel like you're eating a cardboard box. Plus, the inclusion of flax, chia, and quinoa sneaks in the benefits of these superfoods in handy snack form.